Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Mustangs will boot it away.
I'm playing a nigga you can't beat, man.
Fair catch, called for and made.
How the hell you can't beat this man? When y'all niggas play? Oh, okay. He beat you? Boy, ain't no way.
On first down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run. Picks up a useful to the 30-yard line. These two conferences
go to the gulag, you go, huh?
The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State.
These niggas just ran toss sweep to the weak side. What the fuck?
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
That shit, nigga.
And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this.
Damn, boy, Stonewall got you in the gulag, boy. God damn.
Interception. I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They're going to ride this running back. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Got 3 DBs.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited early. Be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will.
What the score is?
They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll sneak it.
You got to calm down, man.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, SMU. Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Oh, man.
A whole lot of time to get rid of that. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder he fell incomplete.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Now, 4th down.
Man, get the fuck, bruh, get the fuck out of here. Boy, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way hell this slow-ass quarterback did that shit, bruh. Nigga ran into the back of his blockers, broke a tackle, and scored, bruh. Oh, my God. No way in hell he just did that sorry-ass shit.
He'll bring it out. It's Boone. He was looking for some running room.
Let's see what he got going on, man. Or did he put his backup quarterback in? Nope, that slow-ass motherfucker. Ain't no way. That nigga got 83 speed and scored off that shit. That's crazy.
He found as he stopped at the 18.
Ain't no way.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking for a crease to the left. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And that was a nice
what now?
down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Oh, he most definitely did, huh?
Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. And the Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Crazy work, bro. The work be crazy, boy. Be super crazy.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Off play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
7 yards on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
Oh,
The
from the
defense
say, come on
gonna
now.
stop the clock with
Got
the
me wasting
timeout. They
time
wanna
out
make
some
sure
shit.
they have
I'm gonna put that
everybody on the
thing.
same page. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. Can they catch him?
Let's go.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up, and this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
The defense burns their third and final timeout
I
of
think
the
you all
half.
3 timeouts in the
Kickoff
first
team
quarter.
is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to throw deep right side.
Ah, that was on me.
Makes a connection.
That shit supposed to be picked.
Out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Boy, ain't no way he caught that shit.
First down to start the drive after the break. Snap it to the back. And that's a very productive.
That's what I've been waiting on all game.
Up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Come on.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Auburn lines up quickly. They'll try to run for it.
Knock this nigga right over the fucking line.
Outside the red zone, if they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Caught behind the line. It's Harper. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him.
Really
he said he'd be number one in recruit, man.
And avoid having to settle for the field goal. Calls his own number. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to snip his way in. He's so good at finding the creases when they get down tight to the goal line.
They're going to give him another chance on second and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Better take it 3, bro.
So they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Movement here from the tight end. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Oh, he came straight through.
Pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. On second down, just keeps firing.
Oh, my God.
So close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands.
You a man. I like that.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever.
What's going on now?
Get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Are you up?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here. Lofts one high and deep. What a snag by the defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh! Oh my God, bro. That nigga was burnt.
Trying play action. He'll take another shot here.
Oh!
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the 1st half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oh, those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. It could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
He's got great speed, and he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest
running back about to die,
in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback,
he'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oh, what?
Pulls it in at the 15.
That's crazy, bro. Right there with this nigga, bro. That made me swerve. Still a good play by him, though. Good cradle with him.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Well,
Damn,
maybe
I
they
can't believe
thought
that
if they
shit.
kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back, Pete. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock.
Down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can, and they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Boone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
First and 10.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Quarterback empties his backfield. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And as he throws, that pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ah, that was on me.
And the pass hits, picked off. And a big return after the INT.
Damn, I just threw a pick.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And he'll step
Damn, I can't believe I just threw that pick to his ass. Did not know that nigga was going to react like that.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such a great.
That's why I threw that big quick.
When the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Coming out with it, it's Boone. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. They believe they can run right here. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Just an obvious
Lakers better fucking win tonight.
One that just kills an offense's momentum.
They better.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I
like juvenile.
Get to the first down mark.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And that is just the worst feeling as a wide receiver because you're way downfield, you're ready for the big play, you're just unable to connect. I'm sure he's going to be on the sideline asking for another deep shot opportunity.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Corners are going to bail. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no damn way. This nigga is just overthrowing that motherfucker. God damn, this nigga toasted.
The defense finally came up with the play.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Damn.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake.
Wow.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Wait, bro.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here. Looking for the end zone.
Damn, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line.
That nigga just bombed my ass.
Running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Yep. And I knew it. I knew it was going to be a play action. But I came down with my safety anyway. But my other safety was back there with 96 speed. And still don't understand why the fuck this nigga didn't even pick that motherfucker off.
first down.
Damn, he was running right with this nigga though. That bit don't cut that bit down to a 6-point lead.
In the end zone. It's Boone. Still on his feet. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess
stop playing with this sorry ass nigga, man. This nigga is ass, bro. Fuck that nigga. You ain't let me pause the game, nigga. I don't win none of that. Come on. Bring your ass on. When I pause the game, nigga, you make X quick, fast, in a hurry, nigga. Bring your ass on. I ain't got all night. No niggas waiting for me to goddamn fail, nigga. That shit ain't happening. Ain't no way in hell I'm losing to this garbage ass nigga. Show that.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Good man.
Giving up that
Here we
last
go.
touchdown. They still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense, plenty of last time. They got to find a few plays, baller, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll try the run. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry up. Off play action on first down. Lets it fly.
Nigga.
He makes it
Freshman to freshman, man.
And he will score. Touchdown, SMU.
Up the motherfucking score.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead.
Bombs over
Kick it
Baghdad.
off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Like I said, ain't no way I'm losing to this
Fair
nigga, man.
catch, called
Feel
for
me?
and made.
Go.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to
Knew you
dial
were
up
doing that
plays
shit.
that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to
Oh, this nigga run, boy.
down 14 at this point.
RPOs and quarterback goddamn blast and halfback direct.
I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll go with a direct snap.
Man, nigga, we on that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And you know, when we talk
Nigga running back got
about
-10 speed, man. Stop playing with me, man. That bitch gonna cough that bitch up.
You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Throws.
Give me that shit, nigga.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Off the play fake on first down.
Nigga.
And it goes through
Man,
his
run that
hands.
shit back.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking.
Run that shit back.
Reel it in.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a...
He wants to go deep.
Ah, that was on me. Oh, that audible didn't work.
Double coverage.
That nigga ran a post.
Bringing it back.
Bring your ass up, nigga.
Look at that toughness, just running.
Damn.
Everybody. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the
We cool.
interception.
how do
cool.
you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one?
We is cool.
Everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Using his feet. Moving past
Gonna strip his ass. Keep running with that goddamn quarterback. He about dead already, too.
They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Keep running with his ass.
He's looking to throw it. He puts a
Give me that shit.
What?
What?
And he gets a big chunk.
This nigga is ass, bro. This nigga right here so goddamn sorry, boy. God damn.
A lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Trying to get rid of
Bring
it.
your ass here,
Couldn't
nigga.
find anybody.
Want all
to
that
throw to.
shit.
He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And
This
he's
nigga run
brought
the hell out of
down there for a
goddamn
nice gain.
halfback direct, boy. He run the hell out of that bitch.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, SMU 45, Auburn 31.
Who that? Yeah, but the nigga got -10 speed, -10 carry,
He'll start the
-10
drive here with first down
everything,
to
bro.
open this period.
Nigga about to die at that bitch.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The
One
officials
good hit, that
offer
nigga gonna fumble that bitch. Watch.
They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Same shit. Same
Receivers
shit.
telling the
Either
quarterback what they
quarterback
see.
dive or goddamn halfback direct.
He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
Give me that shit, bitch.
And it's his
Fuck wrong with this sorry ass
interception
nigga,
of the
man.
night. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown Mustangs. And this
99
defense
motherfucking
coming up
yards,
with
nigga.
points
Stop
of
playing
their
with the
own.
dotted
What
man,
an
nigga.
interception return. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll try it over the left side.
He tired, bro.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
He tired.
Most
Negative
offensive
11
schemes
speed.
are predicated on first down productivity.
Negative 18 tackle,
That will
negative
not
12
go
train
down as a
direction,
productive
negative
first down
11 carry,
No, it will not, Reese.
negative
This
11
defensive
catch.
line credit
That
because
boy
they
by
were able to
dead
get
out that motherfucker,
penetration
man. Take that
right
nigga out,
off
man.
the snap and force a negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down.
Oh, man.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes his connection. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack.
Keep running. He gonna keep running. And now, that what this nigga do.
He's going to take off and run. And I'm like,
That shit don't work, though.
those big plays
That shit don't work on me, dog.
Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Looking deep down the right
That shit don't
side.
fucking work on me, nigga. Come on, man.
That is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's
A nightmare that nigga ain't waking up from, man.
The ball back for its own.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go
Let my
out,
rookie
the
get some
clock's
motherfucking
gonna
carries
stop.
in, man.
That's a coachable moment.
Don't bring that
something
safety
to
up,
learn
boy.
from moving forward.
Don't bring that motherfucking safety up.
The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
A full dive.
Get off your safety, nigga. You don't know how to play with him.
The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, SMU! And the punishment has been extended. That leads a little more comfortable.
Knew he was gonna
now as
bite.
They close in on a victory here in week 3.
Knew his ass was in man,
There's no
too.
mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Oh, man.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great
Nigga
player,
dead, bruh. Stop running that nigga.
mistakes and move on.
Not much doing there. He gets it to...
Stop running that nigga, man. Now you want to pause the game and so about it, nigga. You should have been doing that, nigga.
It's a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Running to the left.
Ah, that was on me.
Breaks on him at the 21, give him a yard. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Hey, man. Hey, Levi. Hey, what happened when you get cut too deep, man? What happened?
Direct snap. Discards a man.
Took the fuck out that nigga.
That's a fumble.
Hey, what happened when you get what happened when you get cut too deep, man?
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot.
Nickel.
They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where
hey, what happened when you get cut and it's too deep?
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like.
The bleeding don't stop, man.
And do better next time.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Give your man some milk.
And the defense
I'm trying to put 70 to 80 points on his ass. He better punt if you know what's good for him.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof.
Oh, man.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
He better put 2 clock on, okay? He turned this motherfucking ball over again. He dead. I'm telling you right now.
They have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down.
This nigga so fucking sorry, bro.
And he's marked down right there.
Nigga's sorry.
It'll be a first down.
Hey. How you and Yaz be losing to this, man?
He'll pull it down.
Yaz be losing to his. Well, ass crack juice.
Pass on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh!
And he crosses the line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count for 6. Once
ain't no way, bro.
This point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find
I'm mad this nigga just scored. I just wanted to score 70-some points, bro.
Right. Keep the offense rolling.
I'm just trying to get 70 plus on him, man. Again. For like the goddamn 3rd, 4th, 5th time.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Boone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control.
Oh, he backing that ass up like Juve.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Mustangs in the hurry up. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Studovsky. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
It's been so motherfucking discombobulated.
This lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Going up top on first down. And give him another 6.
Freshman to freshman, man.
And the blowout continues.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those.
I just wanted to get 70 plus on them, man.
Like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse
fires one high and deep.
Hell yeah. Oh, man, get the fuck out of here. Huh? I'm playing D. Junior old coach.
On the end of this game.
And how about
Fans ass up.
No
homo.
Love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's
that nigga getting the belt, the goddamn shell, dick and everything.
It's hard to put all the facets
no homo
together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Fuck it, I want 80. I want 80 on this one. You done cooking?
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed.
Come on. I want 80, nigga. Come on.
In a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
The offense staying out there. It's been a 50-50 proposition on 4th down. They're 2 for 4. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
This nigga is so ass,
could
boy.
not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down,
yeah, he dropped that big nigga ass, boy.
That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up.
That big got 3 safeties.
In those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Wasting no time throwing on the
hey, that bitch is what the fuck? Hey, he put his defensive end. He put his was it his defensive end or D tackle? He put one of them niggas in on and coverage. Nah, he put him in on a spot. That's what it was. It was a quarterback spot.
Probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play. There's a
oh wow, that's cool. They give me more time though. They give me more time.
Touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
20 seconds.
It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job.
You shouldn't have 45. Nigga so goddamn sorry, bro.
Make plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Boone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Oh, come on, pick a play, bro. You been picking the same goddamn plays all goddamn game, man.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they
look at that bitch. Back that ass up like in 1999.
They'll leave it with him. Running with power. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming in the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the
back in this whole goddamn.
Safe,
that nigga back in everybody else.
Drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. This defense will try to keep everything in front.
This nigga's so goddamn funny, bro.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone.
Bro, ain't no pass interference.
For the 4th.
That nigga clearly bumped the hell out of my goddamn receiver, bro.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially.
Wait, what the fuck? Like, come on, now.
The scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back.
He ain't doing shit with it, bro. He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. I'm going to back up, too. What you going to do with it now?
They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the
Get
pass
your
goes
ass
incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0. Ball game is over. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue